You need your arm extension, Dad. You need your arm extension.
Oh, right. No, I've got a few words I've written down here. Just a few stories, and how can you say anything about someone who reaches 90 years of age? You need a long time. But anyhow, for friends and descendants of Dad, I'd just like to welcome you all here tonight, and hope you all have a great evening. Anyway, tonight, Dad, you thought you was coming for a meal. But Raymond Long, this is your life. He was born in Canterbury, Dad, at a young age, in 1923. Baldwin was Prime Minister. One of his favourites was still alive. It was the first FA Cup final in Wembley. It was a new stadium. Anyhow, Dad, you know, the significance of today was not just a birthday. It's a celebration of someone who's greatly loved and greatly admired by all of us. When we love you, Dad. As I've said, there's a lot to say, you know, when someone gets to 90, so I've written a few things down. But we've only got tonight, so it's okay. Right. Right, well, when Dad was like, he had a big family, huge family. He was one of 14 children. But, well, his only sister is with us tonight, Pearl, which is great. I'm glad that she made the effort to get here. It's really special for Dad. You can imagine what it was like with 14 kids. It was hard times, you know. But Dad's family were very industrious. I mean, it was great. They made their own nets, fishing, rabbiting. They even made their own boat, Dad, didn't you? They used to grow veg on the allotment. So they did all right. They managed to get through. And they got on okay together. But there was a few times when they had a row with the boys. Mostly over who got to wear a pair of shoes, really, wasn't it? You had to get up early in their house, I tell you. Anyhow, Dad always speaks with affection about his mum and Dad, you know, when he talks to me. And I didn't know his mum and Dad, but I can imagine they was kind and generous like Dad is. Anyhow, so he had us 4 boys, me, Nick, Chris and Brian, who we sadly lost 4 years ago. And we weren't angels. We was brought up on a council estate, but, well, it was rough. You know, it was survival of the fittest. Well, it was that bad that our Springer Spaniels used to go about in pairs, Dad, didn't they? And we paid the rent once, and the police come round and see where we got the money. Anyhow, I can remember, I can remember years ago, well, where's Charlie? Where? He come round with Dad, he said, he bought us some brand new second-hand bikes for Christmas, didn't he? And put them up the top of the stairs, he said, oh, they won't bloody will get them out. Yeah, we did, yeah. Dad woke up about 4 o'clock in the bloody morning. He said, who's that out there? Sounds like our kids. And it was. Sorry about this. Anyway, no, I can remember, because I went to work with Dad when I was left school and that, and it was a good experience. And I said, it just reminded me of this being Easter. I said to him, oh, when's Good Friday? He said to me, every Friday's a Good Friday. He did like a pint, actually. And he was the best bricklayer. You know, his bricklaying was a work of art. And people used to mention and say sometimes that he was quite a good artist. Well, we all know about Dad's antics with ferreting and rabbiting and poaching and stuff like that. But in recent years, he's sort of had an uneasy truth with the wildlife, and he's taken up to travelling, Dad, hasn't he? He's been, where's he been? Let's have a look. He's been to Mexico, Turkey, Romania, Cyprus, and recently Hawaii, which was, it was lovely, Dad, wasn't it? That? We used to have a cup of tea in the morning, didn't we? Sitting on the balcony and looking over the ocean. Yeah, he's been to Mexico, yeah. Anyhow, we had a great time and he got about really well. I'm proud of him. But we stayed in a beautiful place. And the second week he got a little bit twitchy because there was a nice 50-inch TV sitting in the living room. But fortunately he couldn't work it. But he did manage to get the one in the bedroom going. Right? So he said, I'll be all right. He said, I'll stay here today. He said, I've had too much of that, son. He wanted a fix to the TV. Well, I left him a sandwich and a drink. And I said, I'll come back later and I'll see you. Anyhow, I meant to tell you, what the trouble was, the morning we left to get on the plane, Dad got up for a shower and put his hearing aid in the bed to warm up. But he bloody well forgot it, didn't he? So anyway, he's got the telly to work, but we was down the beach. Anyhow, I went back to check on him and he found Bonanza. Right? So he was well happy. Well, it was a bloody damn near right when I got back. He'd got Bonanza on and there was an ambush or something, and the afternoon maids was just about to walk in as the shooting started. Therefore it was a bloody Pearl Harbor all over again, didn't it? The old one nearly had a bloody coronary. Anyhow, I suppose I could go on. I'd like to stand in and tell loads of stories about that, but he is a character, so that's why you can tell all these stories. But anyhow, I'd just like to say thanks for everyone that has come here, travelled from, well, Romania, Cyprus, America, Paris, New York, London. Anyhow, I'd just like to put your hands together and just say, 3 cheers for Dad anyway.
Yeah.
Hip hip. Hooray. Hip hip. Hooray. Hip hip.